but it can also be applied if you retail skincare, eye creams, eye treatments, anything like that. So we're gonna do, I have my board here, and we're gonna do a little bit of math. So if you wanna bring out your calculator, take notes. We are also going to link some of the products that we're gonna be talking about today here, so that you can understand what I'm talking about and how this can help your client. I'm gonna be talking about the products one by one. But this is super important if you want to start treating your business as a business. I know that a lot of people get intimidated about offering their clients products, or they think like, oh, my clients are gonna think I am always trying to sell, but you don't have to feel that way, right? The way that you should do this is by, okay, how can I help my client by offering products or services that they can actually use and are going to help them. So either because it's for skincare, or because it's for their lashes or brows or whatever, you can also always do this. Now remember, when you are retailing, you usually are able to buy the products by 50% off, right? And the markup or the margin you make is usually about 100%. So if you buy a product at a wholesale price, usually you might have to buy more than one or make a little bit more of investment. But think of it as like, okay, what is going to happen after you make this $200 investment, right? You are going to make $400. So usually that's how it works. Always replenish the products that sell the most, right? Like nowadays, lash serums are huge. One, because eyelash extensions are becoming super popular, right? But also people are aware that they need to do the work to keep the lashes healthy. So lash serums are a huge thing to have in your business. There's now a lot of lash serums that you can actually use with eyelash extensions. Before that wasn't the case, but now it is. So lash companies are being more aware of the ingredients they're putting in their products. Same thing with the postponed for eyelash extensions. Clients are wanting to have their lashes stay longer in their eyes. They want their lashes to last longer, their retention to be better. And the best way to do it is to offer products that they can use after their application, their appointment. So for example, cleansers, because as we know, every client needs to clean their lashes, right? Sealants, so that we remove any buildup and any oils that are building up in your client's lashes. So all of those things are things that you can actually retail to your customers. And let's say you buy a lash sealant for, I don't know, $10, and you sell it for $20, right? You are making $10 out of that sale that you generated. Or you have to buy it for 50% off. So this is how the retail works. So today I'm gonna give you a little bit of some ideas of things that you can actually use in your business so that you can retail products, you can make more money, and you are not just killing yourself doing eyelash extensions, right? This is not why we're business for, to make the minimum. We want to make the most out of every client. Now, I have used a system that I call the Lash Happiness System, and it's where I offer my clients products and not necessarily thinking like I'm gonna sell my client, but like what products do I have available for my clients that are going to help them. So one of them, and one of the things that you can actually do when you do a lash service, especially if you have a client that comes in for a full set of eyelash extensions. So I'm going to talk about prices here in Denver, Colorado. So let's say for a full set of lashes, full set of volume is actually not straight. I'm gonna straighten this up to see if it looks better on that end. This is a little straighter right there. Okay.
Yeah, it looks good.
Alrighty, so now we're good. So let's say we have a full set of lashes. For, let's say this is going to be 200, and let's just do 200 for the sake of math, right? So now you are offering a full set for $200. If you were to check out this client, and you're like, okay, it's $200, I just spent 2 hours with you, the client will give you $200, right? But if at the end you are able to bundle products like, okay, so I have this Aftercare Kit. This is how we retail it at Lash Boulevard. Hey, so we have this Aftercare Kit that is going to help you keep your lashes stay in longer, better retention. And the kit includes a cleanser, right? So you package the cleanser. I cannot spell. You're gonna package a postponed. You can package cleansing brushes. Let's say you package a sleep mask. All right, and then you manage to put all of this together for an extra, I don't know, cleanser. It can be probably, if you buy it at a wholesale price, it costs to you probably $15. If you buy it, and then you can retail it for $30. Let's say cleanser is $30. The postbone is probably, let's say it's $20 at retail price, not wholesale price, retail price. Then you have the cleansing brushes. Let's say you buy them, you are going to retail them for $15, and the sleep mask you can retail, let's say, for $15. All right, so now this is all going to be $60, $70, $80, right? That you can retail to your client, because you can package it all together as something that you retail as an aftercare kit. Right, so now this is going to add an extra $80 into your appointment. Now, how long did it take you to make this upsell to your client? 2 to 3 minutes? And you made it sound like, you know, this is really something that you need, because if you want to have a better retention, we want your lashes to last longer, we want your lashes to be healthy, right? I mean, your clients almost have like no option other than to take these products, right? So now your ticket is not just $200, but it's $280. So you see by how much we have increased this versus just sticking to like $200 ticket. This is going to help. So now let's say you have a couple of full sets a day, and you do this with your client. Now you are making way more than, you know, having to work with just 2 clients, 2 full sets, versus it will be $400 versus $560, right? So this is what you need to do with every client. I know that you might think like, but I could, you know, run out of things that I want to retail to my customers. Something you can do is you can find companies, like skincare companies that you really like, or products that you really want to retail, and on every appointment you can try to sell your client a different product. Now remember, they are going to be running out of some of these products, right? Maybe not a sleep mask, but you can also retail cleansers individually. And you can also retail the sealant, the postbone sealant that helps with lash retention. You can also retail lash serums. Now, lash serums are becoming more and more popular nowadays, like I told you. And let's say you get this lash serum at a wholesale price for $30, and you can retail it anywhere between $55 to $60, right? So like, let's say someone comes in for a lash fill, right? And so let's say a lash fill is on $100, okay? Then you retail lash fill. Now you're going to retail a lash serum for, let's say, $55. Now you are making cannot do math, not even if it's simple, $155, right? Versus just $100. Now imagine if you did this in your business, and you did it every single day, and you did it every single week, every single month. How much more would that add? I mean, this could potentially, I'm trying to look for a calculator here. Do we have a calculator? So can we borrow your phone? So I'm gonna do a little bit of math of what this can actually look like if you did it like in a monthly basis, how much more money this could add into your business. So let's say, for the sake of math, that every week you are attracting 10 clients, right? In lash services, just lash services. And these lash services are going to be worth $2,000, right? Just in lash fills. So, can I even, one of those napkins? So let's say your lash fill, it's your just lash appointments, lash services, lash fills. This does not include products or anything. You are, let's say you are doing 200 times, let's say you attract 5 clients in 1 week. Okay, 1 week of full sets, right? So that is going to be equal to $1,000, right? Is that right?
Sounds right, yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be $1,000. And let's say you have some lash fills, right? And then let's say that you have, you know, for the sake of math, 10 clients 1 week lash fills. That's equal to another $1,000. So now you're making $2,000 worth of lash services, right? But let's say that you decided to start retailing lash serums to every client, right? So now this number is going to be, okay, so lash serums, we are going to retail 5. So we are going to do 55, or let's say we retail them at $60. $60 times 5 clients that came into my shop, that's an additional $300, right? Let's say that a lot of these clients, let's say half of this took an Aftercare Kit, another 5 clients, right? Aftercare Kits retail for $80. So Aftercare Kits, so this is lash serums times 5, and then the kits are 80, so we're gonna do 80 times 5, that's an additional $400 in Aftercare Kits, right? This is just retailing to 5 clients, right? Because remember, we had all these clients full sets, we have all these clients coming in for lash fills that need lash serums, because lash serums help keep the lashes healthy there for longer. So this is going to add up $700 to your week. Okay, we're talking weekly, okay? So $2,700 by just upselling your client in one product or a kit. Okay, so you went from making just $2,000 to $2,700.
You have a question?
Okay.
How do we instruct them to use the serum? Can it be used with lash extensions?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So every product that you retail, you're going to do kind of like a demonstration to your client, because when you do this, it actually helps your client understand how to use it better. So yes, so basically they are going to apply it to the base of their natural lashes. Now, lash serums that are actually for eyelash extensions don't have oils or anything that will break down the lashes. But remember, as a lash artist, you want your clients to keep those lashes super healthy, so longer, like lashes growing all the time, healthy, strong, so that they keep coming back for more. Going to be, the happier you are going to be. So yes, you can just absolutely tell your client that lash serum you are going to apply just at the base of their extensions or their natural lashes where they're growing. Lash serums are not meant to be for inside of the eye, they're meant for the hair, so they have to apply it at the base where it's touching the base of the hair and where the skin is. Okay, that is where we do. And it is a great product to be retailing, especially if your clients see that their lashes are staying healthy. They're going to come and buy it all the time, every time they run out, right? It's not a one purchase thing. So now you have a lot of repeat business, which is really where we're trying to get here, right? So now let's say we just increase our sales by 700 in 1 week, okay? So now let's do this 2,700 times, let's say we do 4 weeks. So now you have a month that is equal to 10,800, right? Versus just $8,000. So before this times 4 weeks, this was going to be $8,000. But because we added the extra 700 in retail products, now look what your income is going to start being, right? This is without having to do more eyelash extensions, trying to find more clients, trying to come up with more services that are going to, of course, affect your body, how you feel. So this is really the way to go. Now, you guys have to understand, you don't have to just retail products for aftercare lashes, right? As beauty professionals, we have the license to basically sell our clients anything that we want, right? For skincare, body, I mean, like, you name it. You can sell stuff for brows, you can, retail eyeshadows, you can retail makeup. And not only that, but not every client is not just going to spend this. I have had clients that in retail, they spend $300, $400, right? What really matters is how you plan your day, right? If in your day you have, let's say, 3 appointments in your books, and when you do the calculations, you're like, okay, out of these 3 appointments, I'm going to make $300. How do I make my day to be a $600 day, right? And then you go to the drawing board, to your little paper, your card, and you're going to say, I'm going to talk to this client about, could be an eye cream, right? It could be a product you love. The more passionate you are about the product you're talking about, the more you believe in that product, the easier it's going to be for you to sell it, right? So I remember when I used to do eyelash extension services, I loved hyaluronic acids. Love them because they're so hydrated. And I could just tell a client, like, look what it's doing to my skin. And I would say, this is the hyaluronic acid, this is the product that I use. And they would be like, oh my God, your skin, it's beautiful. I want to take that product. Now the hyaluronic acid was like, like $90. So by talking to my client about this, I was able to increase my ticket price by almost double of what my service was, right? And that was just with one client. Now I did that with every client. Why? Because I planned my day ahead of time before my client came in, right? I had products in hand, like, let's say you have a client that, decides to not take the kit. They're like, well, no, I don't have $80 to spend, blah, blah, blah. Then you can go and downsell them to something not as expensive. It doesn't have to be an $80, but something is better than nothing. So you are going to retail a cleanser, let's say $15, and then you are going to retail a sealant, right? This is for lash retention, removing oils. This goes great with a cleanser. And if you tell your clients, because remember, they invest a lot of money getting eyelash extensions, the last thing they want is for their lashes to be falling off, right? So you are going to give them this, the sealant and the cleanser, and you say, okay, well, I understand you might not want to take the kit because they might not use the mask, whatever, but I highly recommend you take at least the cleanser and the sealant because it's really going to help with your lash retention. You just invested all this money in this, and I really want these lashes to last you as long as possible. So you're not telling your client, oh, buy this because for no reason, because I just want to sell you something. You are telling your client, buy this because you need it, right? And because you are the professional, you know better. This is actually going to help your client, and it's going to help your client. Sealant, number one, if you can retail this over and over again. Cleanser, you can retail this over and over again. Have it in your display. Have your client look at it before they leave. Hand it to them in their hand. Now they feel like, okay, I can actually use this for my lashes and make them last longer. And you know, they are gonna look better. They're gonna be happy. So that's why you need to have products that you offer your clients. Otherwise, you are living thousands of dollars in the table. Now, and I'm talking about like, if you have only this amount of clients, I know that I had way more clients in my book, you know, sometimes even 20 in a week. So we were retailing about $4,000 per week in just products, and aftercare products, skincare products, cleansing brushes. I mean, whatever you name it, we try to sell it. Now, another thing is the cleansing brushes, right? Cleansing brushes are important to retail. The reason why is because you don't want your client cleansing their lashes with their fingers, right? Because this is just going to make them fall off super fast. So you are going to tell them, look how soft these cleansing brushes are. They're not gonna scratch your skin. They're not gonna remove your lashes. You can cleanse them, keep your lashes healthier, removing any buildup or makeup. And you can also retail this, right? You can retail them in pack of 3 so that, you know, they have multiple. You can retail them one by one, make it very affordable. Again, whatever you retail at your business, it's going to generate income. Retailing one of this, retailing a cleanser, retailing a lash sealant, okay, it's not going to take you a lot of time. You're only going to tell your client, look, I've been using this lash serum for a month. Look, my lashes are staying super healthy. It doesn't affect my extensions. You should give it a try, right? And so your clients are going to be like, oh, okay, you know, I should. Instead of telling them, do you want to take a lash serum? You don't retail products asking your clients if they want it, right? You are the professional, and you should tell your client what they need in a way of like, well, this is going to help your lashes. I think you guys should focus your attention into retailing more versus trying to find a lot of clients all the time. That's going to be very taxing in your body. It's going to make you very tired. So instead of doing that, have other products that can complement your lash services and can help your client actually make extra money.
And talk about the promotions.
Yes, and so today we are having a link that is going to take you where you can actually buy all of our products that you can retail. And we have, for example, the lash sealant and the serums and the bonds and the cleansers and the brushes. When you buy 2, you get 2 for free. So it is an amazing deal to get your hands on, because this is actually something you can retail. So if you are buying the lash sealants, right, buy 2 get 2 free, you actually can retail them by increasing the price by 50%. So you're only going to pay $110, but you are going to make $220, right? And this is the whole idea. So basically you are going to be making up money, getting your clients into using a product. We don't usually teach you how to use the happiness card. Now this happiness card is amazing because this is how you actually plan your day ahead of time before you start your day, so that your day is super successful. And this will add up to your weeks, your months, and you will see how much more income you are going to start making in your business. You can increase your income by an extra 30 to 50% just by retailing this type of products. Again, be the best lash artist you can be. Until next time.